finally happened. A fake service dog put me on the floor. But just know that my way of dealing with things is to laugh. Like, I use humor to get through everything. But, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous when you look at it. So, of course, which store was it? Walmart, of course. We were getting ready to leave, and Darren was doing forward momentum pull. He pulls the cart. I walk with a crutch on my right arm. I lean on the cart with my left arm, and Barron sort of walks in between us. All of a sudden, I walk by this cart, and this dog was standing up in the basket, so its head was like right here, and I went, rah, 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 like right at my ear. I could feel its breath, and I startled so much that my left leg went out from under me. My right leg is hanging on the crutch. My left arm is hanging off the cart, and I'm in a split, like dragging across the floor as Barron is pulling me, because he just kept going, which is what he's supposed to do, to ignore these things. That was a good job, buddy. I'm in a split dragging across the floor, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So he stops, and I'm trying to pull myself up on the crutch and pull myself up on the side of the cart. And this woman, I look at her, and she has the biggest smile on her face, and she is laughing at me. Like, she thinks this is hysterical. And I'm like, really? So I pull myself up and I turn back, and I'm really non-confrontational, but I was proud of myself because I did give her the judgy eyebrow. And I was like, okay. Very good for me. So we pull into the checkout line, and there's two teenage girls there. They were awesome, and they said, oh my gosh, are you okay? We're so sorry. That obviously isn't a service dog. And I said, no, it obviously isn't a service dog. And I looked back at the woman, and now she's no longer laughing. She's like, her face fell, and she's like looking at her purse like she has anywhere to be but there. And so I said, you know, you can kick her out, right? And the girls were like, these girls are so nice, by the way. I don't blame the girls at all. It's obviously the management. And they got quiet, and they said, we wish we could, but we can't kick them out because we would get in trouble. So I said, actually, the ADA is very clear that if a dog is misbehaving or aggressive, you have every legal right to kick them out of the store. And they said, well, our manager won't let us, but we wish we could. Now, again, these girls were fantastic, and it's obviously the management's problem. This dog snapped at my neck, and I ended up on the floor, which is not okay. It's just, I use laughter to just diffuse everything. That's how I am. But I mean, that's the exact thing that shouldn't ever be happening. And thankfully, we at least managed to shame this woman a little bit, because she was definitely embarrassed afterward and kept her head down and like practically ran out the door, because everybody was now looking at her. And everybody was angry that you just put this poor girl on crutches on the floor as your dog tried to vampire itself onto my neck. This is exactly why we don't want, and the law doesn't want, pets, emotional support animals, or fake service dogs in the stores, because they can have a really big effect on people who need them. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, and let me know if you want me to do this, is I will call the manager at that Walmart and just let them know what happened, and I'll do my best to handle it, my best. And if you guys want me to make a video of how I approached the Walmart manager about this, I'll give them a call, and we'll see if we can make any headway, and maybe it'll be helpful for you guys to see how to handle a manager if you actually need to. Please, if you are bringing a pet or an emotional support dog in stores, realize that it can have a very big effect on actual service dog handlers. The laws are there to keep people safe for a reason. So the good thing is that Barron, who is chewing his toenails, Barron cuts his own toenails, so I don't have to do it. He just did what he was supposed to do. He just kept walking forward as he was doing his forward momentum pull. So I was very proud at how he handled it. I think it took him a minute to realize that I was dragging along behind him. But yeah, that's our crazy Walmart story, which can be added to the 10 zillion and 15 other crazy Walmart stories that people have on here. So please be careful, and anyone that has anything to do with Walmart, if you're watching this, please enforce policy. It would really help those of us with real service dogs who need it. Thank you.